Hello everyone, and thank you for watching my video on the NetType 4 channel. Today, we will review the Deadeye Ice build together. The cost I spent on this build is less than 15 divines, and considering the low cost, the build is quite powerful. It is still effective in clearing maps of any difficulty level with ANU modes, and it is very easy to kill rare monsters and map bosses. We will also review how to kill big bosses with one hit using the Snipe skill. So stay with me until the end, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with others. Let's start with the passive tree and ascendancy. In ascendancy, the things I got were an extra projectile, called shots, which helps a lot in this build, and the tailwind buff, which also gives us speed and more damage. There's nothing complicated in the tree. I was just looking to increase damage and boost defense, and my focus was on increasing damage. Skill gems. I'll show you what skills and supports I used in this build, and they are divided into two categories: using skills to clear maps and small bosses, and combining skills and supports to defeat big bosses that have more than 3 million health. Ice Shot is our main skill. In clearing, we have several options for using supports. For example, you can use the Nova support to shot in all directions, or even use the recoil shot support, which works better in aiming and damage of the skill. In this build, in order to kill the pinnacle bosses with a lot of health, we need to freeze them as quickly as possible, in order to destroy them with a single shot using the Snipe skill. In our main skills, in addition to the supports that bring our damage to the maximum, we use supports that freeze the boss faster to reach the final hit. To freeze the bosses, I use a multi-step combo. It may seem a bit long, and you can do this with a combination of fewer skills, but with this combo, the boss is guaranteed to freeze for a long time with one round, which I will explain in detail in the gameplay section. Using the called shot skill we got from Ascendancy and the buffs it gives us, you may not need Combat Frenzy. You can use Wind Dancer instead to help you defend. In this build, I use a companion that has a haste aura that, with the buff it gives me, increases the speed of the character, both in movement and in the use of skills, which also causes a significant increase in damage. As you can see, I don't have any expensive and high-tier gear. I bought a bow and quiver for about 10 divines, and the rest I either got from drops or crafted. I followed the minimums. I'll write down the things you need and want to have. As I show at the end of this section, use the Pulsirken unique ring when clearing the map, which has very good results. It is used to freeze monsters and explode them and the monsters around them, making clearing faster and safer, and adds a lot of cold resistance and cold damage. Now that we've gotten back to the gameplay, I'll repeat a few points and I'll also give you some tips on the boss fight gameplay. Don't miss out. To clear maps, you can use the unique Pulsirken ring. You can also use the Nova projectiles and ricochet supports, each of which will help you in clearing in some way. In the fight with XASHT, I will tell you what combo to use to fight pinnacle bosses. As I said, our initial effort is to freeze the boss as quickly as possible. So first we cast the curse under the boss. Then we charge ice-tipped arrows. We hit it a few times with ice shot. Then we release freezing salvo until the boss freezes. After the boss freezes, use barrage, and after that, we shoot the boss with the snipe skill at a specific timing. And that's it.